Kokoche is back. Kokoche is back. Yeah. So turns out people do worship food, and not sure of the place. A place in Kenya, Kitale, I think, Kitale County. So apparently, the one of the political leaders decided to hold food competition. The winner basically gets 2,000 Kenyan shillings, basically $20 for winning the competition. So I think there was some. Let's not call them dumbasses, yeah. Let's not call them dumbasses. So apparently, there's some people who actually came for the competition for the team. Basically, it was soda and whatever stuff they were given to wash it down with, yeah. Apparently, they held a food competition. A political leader held a food competition. I don't know. I thought they were supposed to be building schools out here. I thought they were supposed to be building schools, holding the Olympics, but apparently the Olympics was the food competition. So yeah, people actually showed up. It was quite a number. People actually partook in the activity quite vigorously. Vigorously. Like what? I just saw the tweet. I'm like, okay, I understand. I understand. Maybe probably things are not going well in your life. You're getting ends meet in that, and that's that kind of stuff. But that level of being used, man, you're being summoned, and the whole the people of the community, you're being called forth to attend a food competition. Literally, funds were allocated for people to partake in a food competition. A food competition, not the Olympics, not building of a school, not holding a harambe to do something. They decided we're doing a food competition. The winner gets what? 2,000 shillings. Basically, $20. What are you going to do with the 2,000 Kenyan shillings? Like, seriously. What are you going to do with 2,000 Kenyan shillings? Man, to me, it was kind of embarrassing. Even for the people who partook in the activity, it was just embarrassing. Like, people, I think you're that low to actually partake in such an activity. I thought people do marathons, the cancer marathons, the breast cancer marathon. I mean, the I don't know, those the marathon they do partake in health stuff. By the way, I thought they'd be partaking in such meaningful stuff. Yeah, the heart run marathons, that kind of stuff. But they said, nah, we're doing a food competition. Then I saw this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, it's a fun activity, gets people together, people laugh, but a political leader holding such a thing, like, who does that? You leave it to the common folks of the community to carry out such an activity, not a whole big wig of a guy, man. You decide to host such a thing, man. Who does that? People are partaking in a food competition. They're giggling out. What? I saw the Twitter, I was just like amused, like, okay, okay, I understand maybe some backgrounds, people like you're having some rough what as the year began, it was a rough start, things were not going as well. Then here comes this guy saying that he's hosting a food competition. Then you're like, why not? I'll get to fill my belly and that kind of stuff. Also, if you do look at that perspective, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not that bad, but still, it's still bad. How do you host a food competition? I thought people are supposed to be building schools, actually helping the community, not building a food competition, food whatever, having soda and and bread, mikates and that kind of stuff. Like, who does that? Who does that? Build schools, for goodness sake. Do host marathons, Mother Heart Run marathons, breast cancer marathons, that kind of stuff. Not doing food competitions, build schools for Christ's sake, hold Harambee for building schools for Christ. Not hosting a food competition and then trying to lie to the society that you're trying to do them a good thing. I understand, yeah, it's a fun activity, but the person actually doing it, you're not expected to do such a thing. You're supposed to do something better for them. So apparently I saw that, I was like, nah, they should do better. They should do better. It was so low for even for the political leader. It was so low for them, so low. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't do that. They should look for something better to do though. Yeah, they should look for something better to do. Not that food competition shit they're doing up boys. I like when there isn't some better meaningful uh advantageous stuff that actually benefit this to the society and the community, rather than hosting a food competition that only hosts for some hours. Then the people go back to their problems. Seriously, then what the guys get, the winner gets 2,000 Kenyan shillings. They do not take him what with this current economy, man. Seriously, the guy with this current economy give even 2,000 Kenyan shillings, man. That thing, 2,000 Kenyan shillings ends in hours, not even a day. That will not take you hours. Just buy one commodity and it's done. But for some reason, the people feel like 2,000 Kenyan shillings is it's their whole world. And people should really wake up and see past that bullshit and see how they're being used, because it's terrible. You take just for 2,000 shillings, 2,000 shillings. Seriously, people should know their worth though. People should know their worth. You can't be sold on some competition just to get 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Like seriously, what I just know your worth, man. Just know your worth. I know things that type like what this guy is saying. Yeah, maybe stuff are not going as well in your life and that kind of stuff. So here comes this guy providing free food. But seriously, is he providing free food or just embarrassing your ass out there? It is just basic embarrassment. When you see such stuff, it's just basic embarrassment. Like who does that to someone? Just because of 2,000 shillings. It will only take you hours and the cash is done. Hours and the cash is done. Seriously. They should even stand up and say, nah, we don't want such nonsense in our county, man. We don't want such nonsense in our place, in our community, in our society. That is nonsense. Those are activities partaken with the kids back in preschool and high school. Those are the activities they do, not grown people doing such stuff. Or what were they trying to aim for? The Guinness World Record. Eh, the better way is to do a Guinness World Record than that. The better ways, man. There's a better way of doing such sad than that, man. So don't be fool around here trying to protect the shit. You'll be noticed. How will you be noticed? Washing down a whole 2 liter of soda and God knows the size of bread you're downing down your stomach. Like this ain't Tumboli Siloshiba kind of stuff, hapa. This ain't Tumboli Siloshiba, hapa. But should just know yourself, know your worth. That is wastage of time. Get your ass up, get out there, put your back, sweat. Achana, just leave alone with the freebies. Achana this freebies, leave alone with the freebies. Just get you up, get out there, do your thing. And that's like, because now if you partake in such stuff, man, seriously, there's work out there. Many people out here saying there's no work, There's work out here. You just have to get up and go out and look. It won't be easy, but you have to get out there and look for it. Not partaking in such stuff. Food competition. Okay, the food competition. Yeah, grown men partaking in food competition. Yeah. Maybe some of them do have families out there, but they decided not to do it, partaking in that shit. Yet they have stomachs to feed back at home. And what to bring home this 2,000 shillings. Having a family with 2,000 Kenyan shillings. People should get better things to do. When they hear such activities coming up, they should consider it an insult and not partake in such a stuff. They should consider it an insult, and whoever suggests such a thing to grown people should consider it an insult. Unless it's a fun day, okay. Unless it's a fun day. And what do I mean by a fun day? Like a fun day of the whole community gathering and it being a weekend, having kids there, just being amazed in the what they're doing, but not such stuff. And remember the 2,000 shillings, like seriously. Seriously, those are stuff I used to see back in high school. People were taking part in such stuff. We had such activities in high school. Seriously, with grown people doing such stuff. I saw such activities. Those are what kids do, man. It's basically what do they call father's shoe. Basically, what father's shoe mean is where you get to sprint about 100 meters wearing your father's what is it? Your father's 10, 11 size shoe on the field. Basically, times three of your shoe size. That is what they're saying. So basically, telling me to come a time that grown men will wear plus three times three size of their shoe and start running in the fields. Because that's what they're saying. Well, basically, there's also the dera run, where chicks wear deras and run. Okay. But anyways, catch you guys in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.